Hello everybody and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. My name is Archive and this is going to be a new series in the game. We're going to be playing on a large map, random. We're going to enable store graphs this time because I feel like that could be useful not only just for like in-game, except out-of-game, just to see how the other players are doing if I need to level up the difficulty anymore or not. We're going to be playing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. And we're going to have them all on night setting this time. I believe last time I was playing on Butler, which I managed to win on, and I'm bad at games, so hopefully night will be a bit tougher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't trust my counting skills either. So we are going to play... I was debating between playing as the Baron, the Illusionist, or the Enchanter, I believe it is. I think I'm going to play as an Enchanter. Can use Golden Iron to perform rituals. Enchanters have troops with enormous hit points. Yep. I think that I'm going to play as an Enchanter. Again, if you guys want me to play as a different character, just let me know in the comments below. And in the next series that I start, because I do really enjoy this game, so there will probably be another series after this one. If this one ends a bit early, then that's probably because I'm bad. But you guys can choose who you want me to play as, but for now we're going to be playing as the Enchanter, who I have some experience as. And without further ado, let's just start up the game. The name of our Enchanter is going to be Felix, because he's got his little hammer. Now then, we start off right next to a coal mine, which is good. Let's check out Enchanter, see what kind of spells he has, and he's got the perfect one that I was looking for right away, which is great, but which one of you first level rituals? I want to learn more of those. So the fact that I have animate tools is extremely useful, because what that means is I am able to create tools that pretty much just work on their own, which will up the amount of iron I get from coal mines and from anything else. However, I am out of money right now, so we're going to grab my apprentice, check out what his special powers are. He's got animate bow, so we're going to do that. Which now, as you can see, we have a floating bow in our army. The living bow can shoot as well as an exceptionally skilled archer, but without the human part. So we've got a floating bow along with a couple soldiers. We're going to go ahead and have 1 troll and 14 goblins. We're not taking that anytime soon. We're going to go ahead and have nobody because we already spent all of our stuff. We're going to end our turn right there. Now this turn, what we're going to do is have Bizello grab control of about 2 crossbows. How about just a crossbow, his bow, and then 5 swordsmen. And he's going to go out and go exploring. So Bizello is going to go and scout out the land. Meanwhile, Felix is going to continue. He's going to wait here because he is our most useful person right now. I don't want him to die, and we can't lose this beginning place or else we just lose. Like, he's able to create stone, wood, ice, and clay golems. And how you do that is to create wood ones. You just move him on top of a forest and have him create it. And it removes the forest tile itself. So this guy can clear mountains, he can clear forests. He's extremely powerful if there's a lot of things around him. But if there's not a lot of things around him, if he uses up all the forests, let's say, he can no longer create wood golems, or he has to travel further, which makes him vulnerable. Plus the units he creates do not heal. They all have the never heals perk. So, unfortunately, you have great armies, but they will not last in like extended combat periods. So we are going to go ahead and end the turn again. Unfortunately, it does not seem like we started with a lot around us. The last citadel was conquered by independence. Nice job, the Troll King. You did good. Which one's me? There's the Troll King just going and stopped. This one's me. So I'm just at the very bottom. Who are you? Wolf Tribe Shaman. So I believe this is going to be the Barbarian player. So we're just going to want to stay away from him because Enchanters aren't very good in combat itself, as you can see. They don't have very many spells that deal damage. They're more like buffers. So those are two things of hills. Let's travel down this way. 4 wolves, and we'll go over here. Ooh, an iron mine, actually, with only 8 goblins. Now, why are there 14 goblins on the coal mine, but 8 on the iron? Whatever. We can probably... Could we clear out 8 goblins with this force? I doubt it. I indeed doubt it. But that's going to be a very nice catch, because iron is crucial as these guys. Almost as crucial as whenever we were the dwarves. So we've got 14. We can recruit, of course, normal units here, but we don't have nearly the income for that. In fact, I might want to forego this and keep looking to see if I can't find any towns. Actually, no, moving him down won't help us discover anything. Ooh, a silver mine. Let's keep exploring down here, and there's a village. And a hill giant. Hopefully he doesn't decide to attack us, because it doesn't look like he's on anything at the moment. Just looks like he's a random roaming hill giant. Meanwhile, you learn how to animate armor, which means he can now create like floating armor. Dang it, he just turned into deer. We're not taking that village anytime soon if he's going to be hanging around it. But fortunately there's a coastal hamlet, which means there's a coast somewhere. And winter has come. Let's take the coastal hamlet. And let's explore this way. He's not going to be able to move next turn. There's Creeping Doom, which is a huge cloud of insects. That is not fun to fight. 2 more coal mines, 5 units, and 18 units. So there's a ton of iron around me. I'm just going to have to build up the force to get to it. You stay away. Don't you dare take our coal mine either. Alright, good. They moved into the forest, and I believe they're just hiding there now. You cannot move. Creeping Doom, stay right where you are. Let's just end another turn. It's a very slow start. Oh, no. There's 2 swamp tiles nearby, which is why these guys are spawning. So we're just going to want to cut up through here slowly. And let's get you... he can't craft anything yet. There they are. You can't craft anything yet, can you? No, you cannot. What I need is for you to learn... Only possible in swamps and bogs. I need him to learn a skill that allows me to create something without anything. So right now, if I were to take out this guy on the swamp, I can just have him stand there and craft soldiers. And I believe that one's just indefinitely. Which is definitely a good skill to have. However, I do not like the fact that these guys are moving in towards me. So we're gonna just keep exploring and hope everything goes okay, which is pretty much all we can do. I want you to leave. Please. Because I now have the ability to put a floating tools on my coal mine. But I'm not going to do that with them standing right there, or they can just take me out. And they just took my coal mine. Okay. You punks. Sending this guy back home. Go explore that. Another coal mine. I need to get a force together. And so far, the only way I can do that is with this guy. So I'm going to send him back home and just have him start crafting troops. Meanwhile, you can create... Animated tools cannot move. They cannot leave their place. Right. You just... I should be casting it on him, because he's going to be the one that's... I need somebody that just stands there and creates me things. So I'm going to have it be my main guy at the moment. He can now animate swords, so that's what he's going to be doing. Repeat that ritual. I believe I did that in the right order. Oh, shoot. Why'd you do this? Alright. We're safe. I have no idea why they decided to attack us. That magic is our Enchanter casting Army of Stone over and over and over. Because he can't do anything else. Whew. That was almost bad. You head back on up there, Bizilo. Transfer units. Leaving all of our units here. We need to get rid of those goblins, though. I don't like them hanging around. Use special power. Animate a bow. Repeat that ritual. Actually, Felix. Transfer units. Grab some of these guys. Head over here. And Bezo, do not repeat the ritual. And done. Alright. Need to wait one more turn. It's a very slow start. You use a special power. Animate tools. There we go. We have now doubled the amount of iron we're getting. Ooh, who are you? You are the cultist of the deep. So we have cultists on our map. That is not good. So what I'm going to want to do is... What should be my main priority? I'm thinking this iron mine. Actually, I can just charge to. However, it'll be easier... not easier. That's probably, honestly, the easiest thing for me to take. However, this city is fairly undefended as well. I believe it only had 11 people. And then we had one of these had 5 dwarfs on it. There was a troll hanging around here, but I think this iron mine is probably my best bet at the moment. Alright, so iron mine is probably my best bet. So we're just gonna have this guy use special power. Just repeat creating bows. Felix, I'm going to want you to move back up as soon as you can, which is going to be not next turn, but the turn after. Another person eliminated. We're not going to have a lot of money for a while. In fact, Felix... probably start... repeatedly animating swords. So we're going to be using up all of the iron we're getting, but we're going to start creating an army. And I mean like out of thin air. We're going to let like 3 turns go by. Ooh, actually that one said that there's a captain for recruiting. Sweet. We need one of those. Toledo. Oh man, I wanted to see how much people that guy had. Alright, so where's our captain at? Finnafang. Let's transfer some units. Take the floating swords and the floating bows. So it was like 3 normal soldiers. An old weapon master, that's it. We'll take him out. We'll see how a weapon master handles floating weapons. Not very well. The old weapon masters are best for you to keep in your army, because I believe they give your soldiers experience over time. I don't know why he sent that guy out on his own to just explore. Let's go take out these goblins. Ooh. I don't like you, cultist. You took the iron mine. However, you took it just to leave it open for me. The floating weapons are actually pretty good, because if you see, they have armor of 4 and magic resistance of 5. So they're actually pretty heavily armored for something that has 1 health. Plus, you can't rout them. They're immune to a bunch of stuff. And they do a lot of damage. However, they do only have 1 health, and they never heal. Which, it's not that big of a deal when they don't only have 1 health, but when something has 100 health and it never heals, then it starts, after a while, getting in trouble. So now we took that. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that the cultist runs into that other boar, or it decides to get into a fight. It did get in a fight recently, but not like how I wanted it to. Fight those guys. I'm going to... I don't want to stay close to them. Yeah, I'm going to retreat back to the iron mine, defend it. We now have quite a few more swords, but we also have quite a bit more income. And really quick, you guys, do you just make it go up by 1, or do you multiply it? An iron bonus of 1 a month, but the income from the square cannot be more than doubled. Okay, so that means if I put another tool there, then it doesn't work. So I'm going to need to go over here to put more tools down. I think that's different. I think that's new. Did they update that? Because I believe before I was just stacking tools on, or am I just an idiot? Both of those are possibilities. However, we're going to ignore that and just end our turn. Ooh, he's moving towards us. I don't like that. How much does it cost to recruit a unit? 50. So 41 for that guy. We are going to end our turn again. Okay, he's moved away. So what you're going to do is leave 4 floating swords, 3 floating bows, and head on down to this area. Because what I want to do is eventually get him back, probably take over the coastal hamlet, get him back, grab some more units, and then take over Jamia. Genumia. Nope, he's dead. Holy crap. Dang. We did not do near as much damage to him as I was hoping we would. Hopefully the 4 dancing swords and 3 living bows can take him on if he decides to attack them, or he's too afraid to attack them. Because right now they're in pretty defendable positions. my just floating bows and arrows are sitting there with floating swords. I like to imagine that they're just sitting on the ground until people approach them, and then they are like, oh yeah, defense initiated. Then they go and they take on their battle positions. They're communicating with each other via gestures. It's like a Disney movie. It's like the furniture in The Beauty and the Beast. There we go. There's a reference. Let's stall more time. Let's just end the turn. Did we win? I didn't see. See that armor? That armor just owns. Oh, fire resistance. Okay, whatever that was not resistant. But hey, they did it. Boom. Can't fight the floating greatswords, punk. Let's see how that did. Which one are we? Ooh, we're way down there. But we just knocked him way down there as well. Not that one, this one. Look at that. He used to be better than us. Now he's not. Who does he think he is? Felix, use your power to craft a gargoyle. Capable of crafting anywhere. There we go. 11 health, 3 armor, 5 strength, claw and horn attacks. Nice. What I'm wanting to do now is go and take over one of those swamps, teach Basilo how to make terracotta soldiers, and then just have him sit down there. In fact, Basilo, learn something new. Not enough gold, darn it. Felix, use your special power to craft another gargoyle. Not enough gold. Oh man. 14. There's not gonna be enough gold next turn either. Basilo, are you still? Animate a few more bows. And Felix, animate some armor really quick. Greatsword 1 through 9, 10 hit points, but it can't heal. 3 armor, but it's a good soldier. Costs 15, however, to make 1, as well as 10 iron. We're gonna make him. We're gonna end our turn. We're gonna wait until winter's over, and then we will attack. We constantly just make some swords. In fact, one thing I should do is save up my money so that I can get Felix, not you, Felix, to create like a wooden golem. It doesn't take that much actually. Only possible on a coal mine, only possible on a frozen lake, only possible on swamps and bog. So we will create a wooden golem whenever we have a chance and throw him at this coal mine. With some backup, of course. Alright, that's 25. We need to just save up a bit more. Iron, I believe. So we'll have these guys stop their rituals. Felix. Basilo, you transfer some units. All of them Him and him. Let's go. Why can you only move once? Transfer units. You're not slow. Is it you? Not you, but you. No? Maybe because one of them was just created. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. One more turn. And now we can also head on into this forest and create a wooden golem. Which, if you look at this guy, 67 health with pierce resistance and blunt resistance. And he does 11 damage. He's pretty good. That's a pretty tough cookie. However, the forest is now dead. And Felix can't move for the moment. Let's go ahead and attack down here. End our turn, and I believe this is going to be the end of the first episode after this fight. So let's see how it goes. Man, I wish our living bows could hit something. Fortunately, swords fly. Come on, stop shooting at the gates. They're not alive like you are. But yeah, fortunately the swords fly so they can immediately target the archers, because the bows apparently don't want to do that. Are they just gonna keep moving forward? Is that what mindless means? No? Okay, good. They can move really fast though. I like that. There we are. The city is ours. Huzzah. And that's going to be it for this first episode. Thank you all very much for tuning in and watching. Please hit that like button so I know that you like this series. If you have any more ideas of characters that I could play or tips on how to play this character, please let me know in the comments below. And just let me know how you like in the series. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day.